Greetings, this is Farina Rina the half-elven YouTuber, come to you with another D&D reaction. Today we go back to episode 16 of Critical Role, Campaign 3, the Saga of Bell's Hells. In this part 2, we will first, after some ads, we will see what befalls them after their mighty battle with the Shade Creeper and the Shade Mother, which they successfully departed, managed to escape from with their quarry, Lady Emoth, one of those who have seemingly been turned into a Shade Creeper-like entity. And of course, I do not own nor am I associated with Critical Role. I am just a fan. And out of the way, let's see some ads. And if there's nothing, new, I'll probably skip.
We'll pick it from there after our break.
Wow.
Hey critters, Laura Bailey here to guide you through what's new in the Critical Role shop.
Nice.
Hey, look at these. They go on your face.
Go ahead, darling. Treat yourself.
Roll an investigation if you want. It's basically perfect.
I still need to watch that.
Style
That
should
gets
never
annoying.
be a dumpster, darling.
Could anything be more perfect? And hey, if you want, you could head over to the Critical Role shop right now.
I will never do that. I may even try watching. I won't do a live streaming because anyone who wants to watch me will watch this. Also, just wants to watch that, and will probably just be watching their actual stream. But I'll see if I can go up all night for that. I make no promises, though.
What was that?
Little unboxing.
Yeah, this seems new.
Hey, critters, it's me, Marisha Ray. I had exactly a minute and a half of free time today, so I thought I'd make a little unboxing video for y'all, unpacking everything you get with a Twitch subscription to Critical Role. Okay. Safety third.
What was that?
Oh. So the first thing we've got here is our live and professionally moderated chat. Twitch is the only place that you can actually get this. You know, it's a little strange to hold because it's an amorphous concept, but honestly, you can't deny this craftsmanship. It's really
No, you
well
only pay attention.
made.
No, in the password.
You can
only
post
pay-
links in this too. That's really cool. So, yeah, put that in your chat and click it. Oh, yeah, this is cool. This is the ability to watch all of Critical Role's VODs immediately after the live broadcast ends and before they're uploaded to YouTube. Oh, it smells like ranch? Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's me. I had ranch on my salad earlier. Yeah, this smells like nothing. Oh. Here we have gift subscriptions, which you can either give to a fellow critter by name or at random using a fancy Twitch algorithm. You can give away a lot of subs with this, which I guess it's why it's so heavy for something that's technically non-tangible with a value that's deeply subjective to the consumer. Oh, Sick. Yeah, I'm so excited to show y'all this part. With the Twitch subscription to Critical Role, you can use all of our incredible custom emotes in chat. We have so many emotes in here.
Yes,
Let's see, we have,
emotes.
Arc Dad, super cool. Yeah, we got Ashley Hype, fun one. Oh, look at Trinket here. He's so oh God. Oh God.
I think this
Broom, hang on. I can fix this. I'm fixing it. Jerry! Oh God, okay. I'm sorry, Trinket. Yeah, that'll work. I need more glue. This is not gonna be enough. Don't tell Rachel, okay? Okay, please, nobody. Shakira, will you cut this out?
And with that, let's return to the next episode of Critical Role.
Look, I got one more in the chamber. As Bell's Hells are currently jaunting into the darkness, retracing their steps through the aspects of this abandoned mine that they had originally come through, the arcane dome orb that currently encases Lady Emoth Cad, being rolled quickly through, heading back towards where you came. What do you do?
Oh boy, don't we have to get to an elevator, right?
We gotta book in that direction. Are there, are we being chased?
You hear growling sounds behind you and the furious screeches of the Shade Mother. So.
Gus, do you have a fireball?
Look, I got one more in the chamber for something. For my own defense purposes, respectfully, I'm going to hold on to it. But I appreciate you asking, so.
Good to know.
We all had a very hard time fitting into the elevator. It's going to be interesting to add a very large globe.
I didn't even think about that.
At which point, right in front, you see two shade creepers leap out from the nearby dark space. What are you doing?
Slash!
All right, go ahead. Both of you make attacks.
Yeah, don't roll for initiative with just 2.
16 for me.
21 to hit.
Do you have dark vision right now?
Oh, no, I ain't got shit.
So disadvantage on both of those.
So that is, well, I'll call that the first one then, so that's shitty shit.
What are you doing?
That one hits, probably. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
21 to hit?
Yep.
Great.
10 for me.
10 damage.
12 slashing.
Okay, so you take 2 strikes, by the way, remember?
Oh, that's right.
So roll the second one. Your first strike cuts through, and it screeches, but it's still standing. Since you didn't finish it the first strike, it does get an attack back on you as you're rushing through.
26 to hit on the second one.
That hits. 9. It misses you back. Easily enough, we'll say at that point, with the initial strikes following up, you smash what remains.
16 on the second one.
Okay.
4.
I do need you 3 to make dexterity saving throws, if you don't mind.
If we he's still super down, aren't you?
Yep.
14
Oh, yeah,
plus
he's
5.
super down for
19.
anything.
19. No damage to you?
17.
No damage?
19.
No damage. Managed to dodge all the sparking flashes of dark fire as the shade creepers are bursting around you. They're starting to pour out of the tunnels as you're rushing down towards the space where you're going.
Are there wooden beams holding anything up?
Anyone dead yet?
Do you have dark vision?
No.
The only bit of light you
I've
have.
got the lights up.
Okay.
As soon as we started running away, I would have brought those lights
So you
up.
watch as Imogen goes ahead and begins sending her crackling kind of purple energy balls of light out in front of you as you're rushing and rushing, lighting up the space. And in that, you see movement at your periphery from all the nearby tunnels.
Oh, God.
The shade creepers are beginning to swarm, called by the angry screeches of their mother. You do see the faint bit of kind of glowing red light that awaited you when you first arrived at that entry chamber. And pushing forward, following the sphere and kind of flanking it as you continue forward, you rush in through the tunnel, which is wide enough at this juncture to get the ball through, but you have to kind of arc around because that small little switchback tunnel that you fought in on the opposite side, it's a little bit too thin. So, Fern, you go ahead and start directing the ball. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me to maintain the movement.
Oh, you're still on top of it?
Mini golf.
Yeah.
Can I guide her?
Guidance is touch, I believe.
I'll
Yeah,
guide
it is.
myself.
You can guide yourself?
Druids, yo.
What?
You're obsolete.
Holy. Oh, that's mean.
I'm like a G4 computer.
18.
18. Easily enough, you go ahead and start shifting the momentum of it. It begins to curve and just manage to avoid crashing into a series of large, heavy rock pillars in the next room, shifting around the side, breaking past crystals and bits of light husks now that you can identify what they were on the wall. You curve around the side. There are 2 more shade creepers that you see crawling out of small little vents in the sides of the chamber.
I whack-a-mole whatever one's on the right. I'm going to rage and whack-a-mole.
Okay.
I'll ray of frost the one on the left.
Both of you guys roll.
Bitch, what's wrong with
You roll
you?
that
15?
gill.
What's wrong with you?
15 hits.
Oh no, Laura.
11 misses.
Lana
Ray
is
of
ever.
Frost goes wide.
Lana and Melissa.
That dice is
I mean, the breakdown.
17 points of damage.
17 points of damage.
It bursts into angry flame as you destroy it. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Orin goes for Laudna sloppy seconds.
So, Laudna, because you
No, I'm going to revert.
Yeah.
because you turn it to strike with the Ray of Frost, it misses and it lunges towards you and leaps in the air, raking down with you with claws. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
I'm gonna shock flare. I'm gonna shocking grasp it or flare it. No, what's the word for it? Shocking grasp it.
Okay, so go ahead and roll
As
for
it
that.
attacks
But
you.
it still does hit you for 5 points of piercing plus 7 points of necrotic.
I will absorb half of that.
Now, you did not use your previous 6 temporary hit
I
points.
took
to
'em.
attack. So you took the damage. Okay,
I
yeah,
took
so you
'em.
can go and use it again. Go for
So
it.
that's 6
That was
damage.
a 24 to hit.
That hits roll damage.
I've now got at least a few seconds of temporal morass up, so
Got
that's
it. What was your
happening
saving
too.
throw?
Oh, I 19, 20, 21.
Yeah, so no damage.
9 points.
9
Lightning
points?
damage.
Okay, so 9 points strikes it. It's not enough to take it out, and it
Can I
gets
try
shocked.
to roll over it with the ball?
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need you to roll one more acrobatics check as you're trying to now aim it, kind of arc it over towards it.
Nat
Laudna?
20.
Whoa.
What the fuck is
I don't know.
Roll,
You guys know I
Roll
don't.
2d6 for me.
Roll 2d6. Okay.
Stole all of
Laudna?
Marisha's numbers.
So
I know.
you took the damage, or the half damage from him.
Yeah.
3. You roll over and crush it beneath the ball. It's kind of like starts getting up. It's severely hurt, but still standing. Its legs kind of like flattened a bit as it starts standing back up.
I'm gonna try to run over it with my saw blade.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay.
As we're all still like
10.
running.
Yep, still running. This is a rapid chase sequence.
Just a 10 to hit.
10 does not hit. You hit the rock next to it as it kind of strikes out towards you as you move beyond it as a reaction. That's going to be a 9 to hit.
Misses, but I still go in pain because I take.
You do take the damage.
6.
You got it. Alrighty. That one is like starting to get up, but it's slowed down by the crushing and won't catch up to you anytime soon. Eventually, you arc around the corner and you can see ahead of you the elevator cage itself there, like door open, the chain at the top. It looks wide enough to hold the sphere.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Everybody get in, and I'm gonna hold it with my ring.
Hold
Like
what?
underneath, hold the
sphere.
sphere
Oh my God,
underneath
it's-
us.
Maybe hold it on top of it.
Yes,
so
yes,
that
yes.
Just in case he's
Okay.
It doesn't fall. It doesn't fall. It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Because I still have, yes.
Is
All
there
right.
is
Can
there
I
an
use-
apparatus
We have to lift
above
it
the
up.
elevator? Like, is there a
Like
a
a
cord or a chain?
There is a chain that lifts the elevator upward.
So you can't put it on top.
Fit on top.
We should just-
Have to
just-
hold on
Just
to
letting
it.
it hover next to us.
Okay, then
With
Okay.
the shaft.
The shaft
it'll have to
is
be right
just
below us.
There's about a 6-inch.
Okay, I'm gonna lay on the bottom.
Okay.
Put my arm through and just hold it.
Donkey ring it. Hold on to it as we rise
Is it an
up.
open cage?
Come on.
Yeah.
It's an open cage. You can reach through there's about a 2-inch gap between the edge of the cage and the platform and the drop off there. You can't quite get your eyes over the edge. So it's going to be challenging.
How long can the ring hold something?
Yeah, how long does the telekinesis last for?
Okay, so concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh boy.
Is there room
Okay.
for us to stand on top of the elevator car?
There is.
Or
Put
to
the
hang
ball
on
in the ball.
Put the ball in.
Ball in, we
Okay.
hang on top.
Put the
Yeah.
ball in.
Will,
yeah.
Will weight be?
As you're
okay?
discussing this, the already severely hurt Shade Creeper and 2 more end up charging in. You can hear more noises coming from the back of the
Go, go,
cavern
go.
getting
Go,
louder.
go,
Throw
go.
a dagger
Shove.
at the limping shade creeper.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
Is he close?
At this point, he's about 20 or so feet from you.
Okay, so that's all right. That's within range, and then that's 14 And I'll throw my second.
14 hits.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
great.
14 is the AC.
That is
that are over.
a 9.
14 is the AC. Yeah, 9 damage. You throw the dagger and it falls back and then bursts into flames as 2 others like climb over it and clamber towards the cave.
Can I do a thing?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll Eldritch Blast them.
1 to each or
Yep,
both
one to each.
Okay, go for it.
This is it.
Oh,
Boom.
okay, okay.
Bow dice.
Bow dice. 19 and 25.
Both hit. Roll damage on each.
Pop, motherfuckers. Oh, why'd she? Okay, one of them. Yeah, that one's not good. But one's a 17,
Still hit.
and the other is 17 plus 3, so 20, and the other is 12.
So
20 points of.
yeah, from a single
Eldritch
blast, it's D10 plus your charisma modifier for
Sorry,
damage. So-
sorry. D10. You're right. D10 plus 3. Sorry, 13, and then what did I say? The other one and 10.
Okay, so one of them you
Sorry, I
blast.
was doubling.
Yeah, as you toss both Eldritch Blasts out, it hits one, and its head just disintegrates on top of its shoulders as it tumbles to the ground and then bursts into flame, affecting nobody.
13 and 9.
And 9. The other one takes the hit, but it continues pushing through and rushes up right towards you to go ahead and strike at you.
No.
Natural 20.
Ooh!
It's going to be...
To hit?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I can even shield that. That won't do anything.
It's going to be 9 points of piercing damage and 14 points of necrotic.
For the 9 points and 14 points. For the 9 points of damage, is that separate?
No, it's all one strike.
together. So, okay. Huh?
You're good.
I mean,
I'm not good.
No, I know that.
Um,
I don't think the was for you.
Strength of the Grave. Strength of the Grave.
Okay, which does... Remind me again.
What does
DC 5 plus the damage taken. Charisma save. But I don't even
plus
know.
the damage taken
that's
on the
like
hit?
14 or something plus
But
5.
is it what pushes me over?
So okay.
Ooh.
The DC on this is 5 plus the damage taken, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, which was
The damage taken
5
total.
plus...
11, right?
Yeah, 5 plus 7, right?
No, it was
No.
more than that.
You said 14
Sorry,
total.
14 total, you're right. So,
But
so
do I negate the hit points that I already had? Even still.
Let me go look at the ability here. What's it called again? It is...
Strength of the Grave. That's what I was wondering if it was separate. Strength of the
Grave.
It's a good name.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw. DC is...
Some graves aren't very strong.
Correct. So it would be DC of 19. So go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
DC 19.
You can do it. Constitution saving throw. You got this.
Rolling good all night.
DC.
Her con is really high. I can feel it in my bones.
I can feel it.
And then hang on, I've got 2 things that help me. Hang on. Strength of the Grave.
That's what Emon is doing in the level.
Yep.
Sorry. I haven't had to do this yet.
That's okay.
I'm gonna make a death saving throw. That's a death saving throw thing.
No, just add your Constitution saving.
Oh my god. Gil. Wait, you said what was it? 19?
Constitution save.
I rolled a 19 total.
That is exactly what you needed. Holy shit! You're a 1 hit point.
Wow.
So you see, like, Laudna get a little woozy, but
Unfucked by Gil.
unfucked by Gil.
Look at that motherfucker right there.
That's awesome.
Feels like a mortal wound, but somehow she just. You see her head kind of turn around a little bit too far, and she just kind of cracks it back.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
I take a whack at that. I'm just whacking things off.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
You're whacking all day. Do I still have my rage from the runners?
Back him off. Back him off, guys. Yeah.
I'm trying to push the ball into the elevator.
Okay, you kick off of it and it rolls and it fills the majority of the cage. You could maybe fit crawling like 3 additional people.
Should I just get rid of the ball? I could just dispel it.
No.
Okay.
She'll be attacking us.
Okay.
13 points.
13 to hit, you mean?
No, I hit like 20.
Okay, yeah, 13 points.
Points of damage.
You destroy. I need both you and Lada to make dexterity saving throws for me.
I would not have hit it if she were anywhere near it.
It's still up in her face. So.
Okay, wait, what?
Oh, I didn't. I thought we had pulled her back.
Then I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm gonna pull her like towards me to where it gets it out of that range.
I'll allow it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
I'm
So
pulling you like.
telekinesis pulls you away from it right as he strikes it and destroys it. It bursts. Dexterity saving throw.
14.
14's fine. You take the damage. All right. So who?
Get in the cage. All right.
I am standing in front, just trying to.
So Laudna, you crawl into the cage alongside the sphere. Lady Ingolf is just striking and yelling and trying to break across the inside of it. Who else? Pardon is going in the cage with it.
I'm gonna drop my wolf form and I'm gonna try and climb up on top of the elevator through one of the little cracks.
Easy enough to do. There's a space before the shaft begins that it pulls up into, so there's plenty of space to get up on top of it. But the top of it can fit, uncomfortably about 5 people, 6 people, much like kind of inside the cage. But while the cage itself kind of gave you that boundary, you're kind of having to figure out your space on your own with the chain in the middle. So Laudna's on the inside.
I'll get in with Laudna.
I'll get in with the ladies.
Okay,
I'm kinda big.
so the 3 of you inside.
I have to go inside too because you can't climb.
I mean, I have a hand.
Okay, I mean.
But yeah, I'll try to fit in as well.
Oh wait, in the cage?
3 individuals.
Well, then you go in, I'll go up top.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of big.
So the 3 of you in there, and the 4 of you and Gus and Ollie all begin to clamber onto the top of it.
I'm gonna do a mirthful leap.
Okay, you leap onto the top. It's going to be a challenge. There's enough room for 5 people comfortably on top. It'll be between the 4 of you and Gus and Ollie. That's 6, which means there's going to be a couple of challenges if you manage to make your way up. You hear the sounds getting louder and louder of the numerous shade creatures that
How
are
much
doing it.
elevator to go up?
That is indeed an interesting question, since it was the automaton and the charmed individual at the top of the shaft, hundreds of feet upward, that originally initiated your descent. How do you
Do we
initiate?
look around? Is there any kind of lever at the bottom? Down here?
Make a perception check.
I will aid in this because I'm a
Yeah,
robot.
yeah, definitely do it.
Oh, terrible.
I know, I rolled
20.
bad. You
20.
should- Okay, great.
Okay. There are no levers.
You said
Is
it
there
was
anything?
There's got to be a way to.
How
There's
many-
something in the cage.
Okay.
How many feet
Anything in
up?
the cage? Oh, hundreds of feet up. It's just the cage and the chain. That's all you got.
I'm gonna start
Hundreds.
banging on
Or
the
one-
chain.
120.
Bang on the chain?
Yeah, so he can hear. Let us up.
Okay. Make a strength check as you're banging the chain.
Is it more than 120 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it more than double that? 240
A
feet?
little more than that, yeah. 8. Okay. It's fine. It wasn't terribly difficult. You go ahead and shake the chain and bang on it, and as you shake the chain, you hear or feel a.
Okay.
It begins to pull up slowly, and as it does, you can feel it rocking a little bit as it begins to slowly approach the very choked entry point to this chasm. As you're kind of rocking a bit side to side, you can hear Ollie go, "This is a little uncomfortable." At which point, you see
Oh, shade creepers.
2 more shade creepers leap onto the bottom of the gate, and you can climbing up the
Can I use
sides
my
of
witch
it.
bolt?
Yes, you can. Witch
Okay.
bolt. And
I'm gonna witch
I will
bolt.
fire,
I'm gonna witch
Sacred
bolt.
Flame.
All right, witch
with
bolt
a,
and sacred flame.
Oh, no, burn them.
Yeah, with a
That's top.
twin spell, so that I can get 2 of them.
You got it.
Rough.
All right, so you cast Witch Bolt against 2 of them, roll for attack on twice, and then for them it's Sacred Flame, which is a dexterity save, I believe,
Yes,
on their
it
end.
is. 14.
Failed with a natural
See
4.
that? Natural 20
Oh, shit!
and 15.
Yeah.
12 radiant.
12 radiant. All right, one of them bursts into like radiant flames, and it looks extremely injured, but it's still climbing the side of the cage. It looks at you through the bars. Its black, kind of feral eyes, kind of glaring at you as its noseless mouth opens with sharp teeth.
So 20 points of damage on one,
The other one just explodes into flame. The other.
and 6 points of damage on the other.
Which is enough to finish them. Both of them explode and fall off the cage, but the blast of flames. I need both of you to make dexterity saving
They
throws.
fall. They don't fall off the cage. They just. Oh,
They,
yeah, 'cause
they
they're
die
kind
at the
of
point of impact.
Okay.
Yeah, they pop. Failed.
Dexterity saving
Yep,
throws.
failed. You take.
Do we take 2? Do we have to roll 2 dexterity saving
No,
throws?
just one for each of you, because they're climbing on different sides of the cage that you both are impacting.
Okay, that's great.
3 points of fire damage to you.
20.
20, you're fine. As the cage is pulling up, you look down before the visual of the cavern below vanishes. You see about 24 or so shade creepers rush up before you hear an odd screeching cry.
Not good.
And they all kind of stop and just slowly begin to retract and return back into the caverns of whence they came. At which point, you pull up into the shaft itself with only a few inches of distance between. Nothing can give chase, and the rest of you are having to carefully tighten in as the chain is pulling you up through this extremely narrow rock expanse. I need everyone who is on top of the cage to go ahead and just roll a general dexterity saving throw for me, if you don't mind.
General Dex coming up.
I'm so little though.
Would I have advantage on this as a barbarian? I don't know if it's a dodge. I'm not sure.
It's not a dodge. It's more about just trying to find the right space without being pulled into.
14.
14. Okay.
Also 14.
Oh,
18,
fuck
14,
me.
14?
1.
Okay.
7.
Okay. As a group check, overall, still okay. And Gus and Ollie pulled up the anchor on that one, too.
I'm gonna just grab them.
Yeah, you watch as Ashton is trying to hold onto the chain, and something grabs the back of his pants and boot area, and he's about to be kind of like elevator smushed between the two.
Holy fuck.
Fern, you reach out and grab the edge of his wrist and pull him away from that, and you all kind of smush to the center to keep away from the grinding stone, and the cage itself is still swinging a little bit, and kind of like... and you see bits of where... like flint-like stone and the metal cage itself begin to strike in that slight rocking before it adjusts itself, causing sparks and flashes in the darkened space between. And right now, there is no light here beyond the sparks. As you've left the glowing red of the chamber, it is now just a black closet space, occasionally marred by the flash of the sparks as it scrapes against the stone. You all kind of hold tight, and it begins to pull up. And you feel the shaft shift a bit, and it sparks and shifts again. And in that quiet,
this is fine.
It's really not so bad. I can see, and everything looks fine. It's better without the shade creepers. Oh God, look out!
I swear I thought you died down there. Really?
Nope, I'm here.
the anxiety begins to slowly unwind and dissipate. And eventually you begin to see light above, the low lantern glow of the top of this portion of the Crown Set Mines. Eventually the cage begins to rise up enough where the chain stops about 5 feet before the wench that curls it up and through the ceiling, and the rest of you who are on the top begin to crouch low and leap off at the right moment to scatter on the sides of it before it stops at its final destination. At which point you can see the automaton kind of stop its position there and come to rest. The door is open and you are free to exit the mines.
Get me out! Get me out!
You just see Lana go out of here.
I jumped out on Londa's back of her head.
I'm gonna help carry Laudna out. Put your arm around me.
Thank you. I got the. Yeah. Let's come on.
I just look at Ollie and Gus and go, "Do you fucking trust us now?"
Ollie kind of crosses her arms. Not gonna lie, kind of an impressive display of ingenuity back there, and I think we can have some conversations. Not bad. Wouldn't you say so, Gus? And kind of elbows him in the side. Yeah. It's good to know we got some talented folks here with the right mind and some crazy ideas doing some good in these spaces.
What's the game plan with this?
Well, we'll go ahead and take this to our employer, and based on what we've seen, what we've discussed, use this to, one, prove that there are negative forces that have been using you and your presence as pawns for some of the recent events out there. Use it to get interested eyes and prying political figures from using you to obfuscate their involvement in some of these things. Again, kind of rolling it down the open, much more utilized, refined, and less cramped mine shafts that lead back out to the smolder spire.
Are you going to be able to get more help to take that thing out?
Oh, I can definitely request it. I think we can, well, it kind of points at the sphere. Based on this strange mutation, get enough of approval to send a number of wardens down there and get this all taken care of.
If I could make a small request, when you make a report, you can leave out the version where I turned all hairy and was like just vibrating sexual energy. You could just leave all of that out and just, maybe keep that between us as a token of our newfound trust.
Aren't you still a wolf?
No, I changed back. Thanks for paying attention.
Make a persuasion check.
God damn it. Natural 20!
As Gus is kind of pushing along the sphere, Ollie kind of gives you a look, looks over at Gus, goes, I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't see anything.
Dope.
Once it's all clean down there, we'd really like our rope back. If it's still down there.
I'll see what I can do. But once again, not our jurisdiction. We're just investigators.
It was a really nice rope.
It was. And a pretty slick maneuver, if I say so myself.
That was clutch, Oren.
Yeah.
Still sorry about the rope.
That rope is shredded.
I don't know, it was magical. A lot of times those things can last.
Take a beating.
Can it, though?
So worth it. Such a cool thing. Great move.
What it was, yeah.
It was a great rope.
Hey, it's like you lose a coin down a shaft, you lose a really expensive rope down a shaft.
Right, I threw away 2 things. No, it was worth it.
Oh no.
Oh, we should have looked for that down here.
I think
it was a
different district, a different hole.
I just,
Yes.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
What's Lady Emoth's state at the moment?
Still like that of a trapped, feral fox. Just like there, it is just a feral anger, and that hasn't yet shown a moment of calmness yet.
I'm gonna walk over and tap on the glass.
Just a rolling along.
Yeah, she's in there. Cool.
Hey, Imogen.
Don't you, fiddle-faddle with people's domes? I mean, she's all trapped.
Mind reading, do you want to,
Do you want some space?
Actually, let me see how many spells. Oh, yeah. Can I cast Detect Thoughts on Lady Emoth?
You can indeed. The initial wave of thoughts is... It's less language and more just impassioned, venomous, killing rage. You just feel this sense of... They will pay. They will be pieces. We will taste their flesh and they will die. They will be smeared. They will be ash.
I'm walking along next to her, and I'm just going to ask, are you in there, Lady Emoth? And I'm going to dive deeper.
And dive deeper.
Do we need to give you...
No.
She fails.
Fine.
As you push through the rage and the bestial fury, you pick up subtler remnants of more human emotional thought. But they are themselves focused on Mother. She will be free. She will be out. The night will come, and all will join her. And we will stop them. They will pay, and then it cycles back into that same feral anger, that vengeful fury.
Can I ask, Do you know how long she's been under there?
Who are you asking?
Lady Emoth.
Lady Emoth?
See if anything comes out. How long has she been down there?
She's still kind of like angrily slashing, and then all of a sudden just stops and goes shoo, right to you within the sphere. Her eyes narrow, causing those large black feral beast-like spheres to become these square slits of darkness. As she kind of stares at you, the head kind of turning slightly to the left. And in her mind, back to you, you hear, she's been there for some time, but only recently has she evolved.
So you are aware. Are you all creature now?
I am what I was meant to be.
Ew.
You all absconded without accepting this opportunity, and in time you will be shown the folly of your choice.
In time, your mother will be crushed.
The feral anger and visceral physical lashing out, Lady Emoth stops. And she just sits. Cross-legged in a way that is still unnatural, but her physicality reverts to a slightly more humanoid and familiar form. Almost echoes of how you encountered her at the party the night before. Still a little off. Still a little strange.
I'm gonna push the ball.
Stumbles onto her hands and kind of eyes you angrily out of the side of her face.
Oops.
We should head out, I think.
Do you need help escorting this anywhere, or should we go our separate ways? Giant ball.
I mean, it's up to you. We're gonna go ahead. No, we could take it from here. We still got another at least 45 minutes or so before this vanishes, and by then we'll have the proper authorities ready to go ahead and receive our prisoner.
Well, let's just make our way up then.
Do you think she has, do you think there's any way that we could pull her out of this? What am I thinking of? What am I trying to say?
Her trance, her...
Yeah, whatever's... No?
Based on what I just felt within her,
It's too far gone.
she's lost.
We'll be curious to learn if you find anything else out. If you squeeze any more juice out of that fruit.
I assume we'll be able to maybe find you again at Mr. Restorash's abode? Estate, I assume?
I mean, you seem pretty good at finding people, no matter where they are.
We're pretty easy to spot.
I mean, we're pretty good at it, but it makes it a lot easier if we know where to go directly, you know?
We'll be in and out of Esteras's, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might take a little road trip.
Fair enough. We'll make sure the right individuals understand the contributions you've made to our investigation. So, that should help. And our employer will be quite pleased both with the outcome of this endeavor based on her alignment. Looks over at Ollie, and Ollie kind of gives a nod. And for your own edification, our employer is Mistress F.C.G.
Mistress F.C.G?
F.C.G.
We did not know she was on the quorum.
She has a particular, long-standing, how do I put it?
Memory?
Disapproval and a healthy disdain Mr. Armand Tresci. And so, we've been in her employ for the better part of the past month. A few threads seem to be leading that direction, and I think some of our discussions, some of your encounters and happenings seem to help clarify all of those assumptions. So, thank you kindly.
Wait, is that Orlana Shashadre? No, that's someone else?
Sashadri.
Oh, that is
Oh, you said
Olana.
Shashadri.
Sashadri.
Okay.
We heard a Cedri.
Yeah. Shashadri. Okay, so that's the same lady, or Olana.
Shashadri. Shashadri.
Right. All right. Great. That's great.
Why does she have a disdain for Armand Tresci?
Couldn't tell you the specifics of it, but apparently it was strong enough to pay us very well for our skills and capabilities. We try not to get too involved in the high-end politics, but if someone's, breaking the laws to a severe degree and putting innocence at risk, we're not going to stand by and let it go by idly.
Do you ever pay your deputies? Since they help take care of some of the business for you?
We, Ollie goes, we don't have any official deputies, see. It's just the two of us
Right,
that
but
work
I mean,
as
We
a
did
team.
actually talk about that earlier, though.
yeah. You were going
Your
to give
help
us badges.
is greatly appreciated. And as a thank you, we are vouching for you and preventing the continued, how do I put it, manhunt for individuals possibly tangentially or directly related to the unexpected and unapproved demolition of the Moon Tower, involvement with other such illegal, perceived to be illegal activities against the quorum and members of the quorum, of below and tangential to the quorum. So yes, I think if there is an exchange here, it is very much an even keel ground based on this social construct.
That's exactly the kind of payment I would expect for a deputy.
Yeah. So you're saying we've been deputized?
We're honorary green seekers.
Would still love a patch. If you have it, or a
Gus
sticker.
kind of grins and crosses his arms towards her. I got extra patches at the room.
I knew he had patches. I knew it.
Yes, me too.
We'll have them brought over to Esteros's estate the next couple days.
I'm gonna get a
Don't tell
sandwich.
anyone where you got them.
Of course not. No, we won't. Yeah.
No.
It's not a thing that happens.
But won't it say the green seekers, so won't they know where they
Does
came
it say
from?
on, or will it just say green seekers? Does it say
Or is it
on
like
Plausible
symbol?
deniability. People can make all sorts of off-brand bullshit out there.
All right.
What was his name? Was it Emrit Red Buble? Over there in the Hellcatch Valley, he's just making a bunch of bullshit knockoffs.
Red Buble?
Yes. So plausible deniability.
Writing that down.
Two. Red Buble. Emirate Red Buble.
By the way,
Terrible.
The guy's
Sounds
an
like
asshole.
terrible folk.
I don't know how many Green Seekers there are, but is there like a captain of the Green Seekers or somebody that we should report to if something happens to you?
There are two Green Seekers.
Oh.
It's us.
You're the only two?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
it's very elite.
Technically not the only two.
Not anymore.
Now you got quite a few more.
Ollie gives this very stern, dark look to Gus. He goes, just two. Sorry, I gotta make the rules. Just the two of us. Deputies are a temporary and appreciated help.
Yeah. Thrilled to be part of the team.
7 plus 2 is 9, and it's an auspicious number, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bad luck.
Oh, look, we're near the exit. And they go ahead and push the sphere out into the afternoon light at the base of the smolder spire. Going past the various guards that await, kind of curious, but seeing the Green Seekers and knowing to give them a wide berth, they see the orb as it rotates out, carrying a,
One second. Did someone just call me? I think that's a no.
Somewhat well-known noble of the Mahan House is here, and Drusar, which draws a lot of attention. And within the first 5 to 10 minutes of rolling her up the spiraling central street of the Smolder Spire, a crowd.
Huh? Yeah, 1 second.
Begins to gather. You hear whispers, concerned discussion, and gasps and rumors, and all sorts of vibrant conversation, and the general hubbub around this. Many folks begin to point out the green seekers and point out those that are accompanying these figures as well. The rest of you, though none seem to immediately engage, you've definitely caused quite a stir with this action, more publicly than anything you've done previously. What would you like to do? Are you going to
if they don't
splinter off and find your path for the afternoon?
I feel like I'd rather not go to the quorum personally, but it's up to y'all.
I'm fine going to find a drink and resting. We're pretty fucked up. Or some of us are.
For a titty bit.
Yeah, it's been a day.
Take a night and then talk to Eshtaros about our exit of the city.
Yeah.
Do you want to go find your people? Do you need to connect with?
Yeah.
Is that next?
Can it be?
Let's have a quick drink.
Yeah. Sit for an hour.
An hour.
Or night.
I need to fix this, and my current arm is like,
Lana.
just real, just real, like.
I'm gonna take off my yellow scarf and wrap it around her arm to try to like straighten it out a little bit. Well, it's something.
It's a scarf.
It keeps people from freaking the fuck out.
It's just keeps it from
There's no
dangling
stopping that
quite
with a
so
scarf.
much.
I kind of loop it over my neck like a little sling.
Before you splinter off, kind of putting this, Ollie walks up and kind of like reaches into a pouch and pulls out this kind of dried, almost bunch of tea leaves and dirt. Go ahead and smears it into a hand, takes an oil and surrounds it, and goes ahead and, if you don't mind. Reaches out and kind of like rubs it across the forearm area where a lot of the damage is sustained, and casting Cure Wounds, you heal 11 hit points.
Oh! That's pretty good. What kind of herbs were those?
A special kind.
I don't know what kind that is. It's not very specific.
It's hard to describe. If you ever wander the Odiran Wilds, you want to keep an eye out for the quad leaves that have the little red spots throughout them.
Oh, I think I've seen those.
They're more of a general herbal remedy for long-term healing, but for those of you who might be predisposed towards natural magic and healing through that process, they work as a very fine catalyst to it.
Nice. Excellent. Good to know.
You know, spent a lot of time wandering these wilds and figuring out how best to make your deals here.
Have you ever seen any large, like one-eyed creatures out there in the wild? Have you seen any one-eyed creatures out there?
F.C.G, are you okay?
What's going on?
I'm fine. Any one-eyed creatures out in the wild?
I mean, there's a number of creatures with all sorts of eyes, or lack of eyes. One-eyed creatures, you don't see them too much in the jungles of the wilds, but they're all sort of giant kin offshoots, like cyclopses, that roam around some of the higher aspects of the mountains that surround the wilds. They occasionally do wander deeper in if they're hungry or looking to hunt in case they've, missed out on some of the indigenous hunting grounds there. So if you're looking for them, they're dangerous, they're driven, and they generally travel in packs.
All right.
If you're looking to wander beyond Drusar, I don't mean to intrude, but I heard you mention traveling beyond the city. Definitely try and stick to the trails if you can. I'm not saying they're entirely safe either, but they're safer than otherwise.
Good to know.
Of course. Happy to help.
Thank you. And Gus, don't forget to go and see your ex. Just say hi to your ex now and then when you can.
I appreciate you working us through a small, tense encounter, and I have to say, for being a chatterbox of an automaton, you got some good insight there for the humanoid condition.
Well, I hope it works out.
Oh, we're not meant for each other.
No,
but I'm glad that we can move forward with a much healthier dynamic.
As friends.
As friends.
He's still in love with you.
Ollie? Yeah, good cue. All
I
right.
just put my hand on F.C.G's shoulder.
Have fun with your gumball. Yeah.
Look at me.
Go ahead and roll it.
Are you all right?
I don't feel so good.
Do you need healing? Are you...
Maybe, yeah.
Do you want this?
Or...
I don't think...
I have a bag of sling bullets. I assume they're like little metal BBs.
Sling bullets are more like small polished stones.
Oh, okay. What about caltrops? Are those metal?
Caltrops are metal, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out a handful of caltrops.
Looks a little sharp.
Will that hurt you on the inside?
I don't know.
Or will
Let's
they
find
just
out.
melt?
I'll eat some caltrops. But I think we need to rest for...
Yeah, we need to rest.
Yeah.
I've never seen you like this.
I don't
With a
feel
smolder
good. I don't know.
Are you still poisoned?
No. Am I?
No, the poisons weren't off.
No.
All right.
You know,
Oh,
you
wait,
do
I can't-
a really good job of taking care of us. Thank you, but you can't care for others if you don't care for yourself.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. Let's go,
Rest.
please. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We look after you today.
I'm gonna just keep my hand on his shoulder as we roll,
Okay.
Homer.
We're in the Smolder Spire. We could stop at the sit and spin. The sit and swill.
Oh, yeah,
The swill and sit.
You can indeed stop by the sit and spin.
Yeah, they should be.
You don't have to at this point. It's probably colloquially known as this now going around certain circles.
You run. Sit and spin.
You dive. You hit the bump and take a slide.
Well,
Oh my God! Yes.
this is what the day is. Okay.
All right.
Oh my God.
trip down memory lane.
Me too, yeah.
A familiar trip back to the Soot and Swill Tavern. You are greeted by Prayo Madali. Kind of glance out the rest of your crew. Hey, oh wow, some familiar faces here. How y'all doing?
Need drinks. Drinks and food.
Drinks and share.
Drinks easy to do, food's great. We'll get you taken care of, no worries.
Scrap metal.
You all sit around, you get some drinks situated, and then about 20-minute wait later.
No, oh God.
This is awkward.
Oh.
Hello, pretty.
Hello, Lodna. Fern.
Hi, pretty.
Hello, pretty.
Hello, Lodna. Fern.
Hi, pretty.
It's very nice of you all to come back.
Of course. We wouldn't stop being your patrons just because you left us standing in the rain.
Plus, your food's really good.
Your food is very good.
I take pride in my work. I hope there's no hard feelings.
None at all, pretty. You are. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, you know? Live your life.
Well,
Find your special someone.
I appreciate your words of support. Well, I didn't know you were coming. Let me... And he picks up the 3 meals that he had prepared just for the 3 of you. The rest of you get the regular meal. I'll get something special.
That's great.
Comes back a few minutes later and prepares meals. Look exactly the same.
Yeah.
But he kind of sits there and waits.
This is a Hall of Famer.
What did you make today?
I was just diving right in.
It's got like an orange twist to it, like a citrusy twist.
Oh, like an orange gravy. That's interesting, you know?
I added orange.
My goodness, they're in season right now, too.
Yeah, but there's half an orange in it.
Oh, yeah, there it is. What's the meat?
You know what rhymes with orange?
I don't know.
Me neither.
But it's nice and
It's
good.
very tasty.
Thank you so much, pretty.
How's that book you've been reading?
It's good. I think it's, and I say this with respect, a little derivative. Genre work can be middling at best.
Tropey.
I think maybe it's designed for a younger age group.
Oh, good.
But I'm enjoying it overall.
Like
You know
a
what you should
YA
find?
situation or younger than that?
There's this book that I was recently reading, New World Searchers.
World
You
Searchers.
should check it out.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, well, if you see it, pick it up.
Sounds curious. Anyway, I've got to get back to the kitchen. Lovely to see you all again.
See you.
Oh, this is a this is a character he's not.
He awkwardly turns around and returns to the kitchen.
Are you ladies all right? I mean,
Yes.
your hearts are intact.
Well, they'll just have to mend over time, you know.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I think it's less about, feeling heartbroken about someone we cared about, and more that he was the one to dump us. You know?
That hurts. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, it's like usually when you're in a group, you're more attractive. You know what I mean? So it was hard that it was all 3 of us that
Yeah, it
was
really
not
felt
enough.
like a bit of a blow.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. Are you going to eat that?
Yes.
Oh. God. Save the plate for F.C.G.
All right.
Is it ceramic
Meals
or
and drinks consumed, the soreness of the day catching up to you as the sun brings itself to a setting. Are you looking to rest for the night, or are you looking to achieve anything else before the...
You could probably rest until the morning.
I
and
think
just...
so. I'm a little worried about grass over here.
Yeah.
Head's just spinning around and around.
Yeah.
Can I, how you feel? Let me. You feel very cold, very like.
Let me feel you.
Mm.
Yep, icy.
Yes. So we're good.
Yeah,
We're great.
Not the same.
Yes. Not running a fever.
That would be very
That
scary.
would be weird. Yes.
Yeah, we.
Are you getting 2 rooms, 3 rooms, 1 room? What are you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting my own room.
Okay, it's 5 silver.
I might have company.
No, you won't.
Wow.
Well, you
Unless you've hired a nurse to make sure you don't die.
I haven't checked my
Oh my God.
Well, it depends. Depends.
I liked it.
The
5 silver for your own room.
There's been a
The rest of you?
appropriate name.
2 rooms probably will be enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1 gold for both rooms, 5 silver each for those who wish to pay for it.
I'll get it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can snuggle up between us if you want, if it'll make the separation from Dorian feel better.
Oh.
I know you like a good cuddle, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't want to impose.
No. You're so tiny.
Yeah.
You're like a little dog at the foot of the bed.
Your elbows look really sharp. Can I lay next to her?
Yes. It might also be because of the compound fracture.
I slowly push a bone back in.
Oh, thank you.
I have an idea. I'm gonna take out the sending stone. Is that what it's called? Let's leave him a message. Should we leave Dorian a message?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay, he might talk right back at you.
Yeah. Oh. It
Yeah, I don't think it
context
takes
him. That's
messages.
even more fun.
What do you want to say?
Just make sure he got there safely.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, Fern, and Orem, and oh shit, Imogen, Adna.
Skip the names. Skip the names. Go to the message.
We're just seeing if you got there safely, and just how many more is it?
2.
It's 25 words, right?
Yeah.
What are you up
7
to?
more.
We've got 7 more.
What you guys want to say?
Just letting you know
We miss you.
that we
guys.
miss you.
Yeah, immediately you hear, oh, hi. We just left. Still in the air. Probably a week. So, thanks.
You're welcome.
That's so fun.
Is that
It's like
person of Robbie
walkie-talkies.
Hannibal?
I don't know. I don't know what I just said.
They've been gone for like,
Or like
16 hours.
yeah, they left
It
this
barely
morning,
got through
didn't they?
customs
Like
at
this
this
morning.
point.
Yeah, that's pre-dawn this day.
What else is FaceTime
Well,
for?
we just gotta make sure.
Notifications on
Well, as you finish your meals, Soar accomplished for the day's dangers and managing to build a little bit of a rapport beyond just your one noble patron within the city of Drusar. 2 of the finest investigators across this side of Marquette, and you can head back to your rooms, and any sort of discussions for the evening take you, any sort of anything you wish to do?
Hey, Fern,
Yeah.
listen.
Oh, you wanted me to come to your room?
I'm just saying, I don't know how long we're going to act like this isn't going to happen. But if you feel the call of the wolf, baby, just give in.
All you need to do is howl at 3 a.m. and I'll be there.
3 a.m.
Yeah,
on the dot.
on the dot.
Oh no.
Any later, Fern is not coming to your room.
Do you have a timekeeping device?
No.
Yeah.
You. Oh God. The pressure.
I've got everything in here.
All right, because I
that's
put a lot of
what
money down in this
homework.
room, and you know, I'll at 3 a.m. See you then.
All right.
And I give my best saunter off, and I wrap myself around the door, and I pop my head back out.
Blow your eyebrows.
Well, yeah, and the ear hair too. It's all one.
The light
More
snowfall of
building weight.
flakes that emerge.
Oh, it's very healthy.
Look at all that keratin.
Yeah. It's a man with scalp issues. It's just embracing.
I rush to the window and I look at the moon in the sky and try and figure out.
Make a survival check.
What?
Come on.
Survival or nature, your choice.
Nature is better by 1/16.
Oh,
16.
Nope, 17.
17. Should the conversation be honest, you might have a decent chance to wait till 3 a.m. How hurt are you?
How what?
How hurt are you? How hurt? No, how hurt? How hurt? Hurt!
9.
Till 3 a.m. How hurt are you?
How what?
How hurt are you? How hurt? No, how hurt? How hurt? Hurt!
9 hit points.
How hard are you right now? Scale of like
No, Dan.
Stays hard.
Ready, ready.
Oh my god.
I hate you all so much.
I have 9 hit points.
Okay, you're not terrible. You're not good, but you're not terrible. Okay. Well, anything else you wish to handle, discuss, look over?
Yeah, I'll
when
go
the
to
evening's done.
their room before bed, and I'm gonna sit down right in front of you. Does he do this all the time? Does
No,
he
this is
quietly
really-
suffer?
This is weird.
Quietly suffer.
Nothing they do is quiet. Ever.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm not. So I don't feel pain or anything. I just can't. I'm not processing. I keep thinking about this. What is it called? Starlight, Stardew, Starbright Academy.
Starlight Express.
Starlight Academy thing.
Starpoint.
Starpoint Academy.
Starpoint Conservatory.
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 I keep thinking about that and how we should really go there. And then every time I'm thinking about the nobodies and Ashton's group and how we need to find them immediately.
We don't think about my old friends more than I do. That's not healthy.
But at the same time, we have to rendezvous with your people as well, and
we'll get there. But hello.
Are you guys doing stuff, or can I come in?
Yes and yes.
Well, how hard are you?
Pretty hard, F.C.G.
Like robot hard or?
Am I interrupting? What are you guys talking about? This is important.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
We're having just a little bit of an intervention here.
Intervention?
Just a little bit.
That's what this is?
Well, it feels a little bit like this is not a one-way street, okay? Your contributions are so appreciated, but I see you worrying about everybody else, and you're not the only caregiver in this group, and I want you to start caring about yourself a bit more. I was worried you weren't going to get out of there.
I appreciate that so much, Orem. That's so kind of you. But honestly, y'all have a lot of stuff to worry about, and we need to make sure that it gets taken care of.
There will always be stuff to worry about. It doesn't go away.
That's
life. It could go away.
No,
not really.
Look at, I spoke with Gus and his ex for just a few moments, and I feel like they made some progress in their relationship.
You did.
And I feel like if I could speak with some of you that way, and really, dig in to your own issues, we might be able to do some similar progress.
Fresh cut grass. Two-way street.
Okay.
Don't push us out. All right?
All right. I won't. I don't know what I don't know what I can. I don't. What do you want to know from me? I mean,
so much.
Don't push too hard.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna say in his head. Seriously, I don't think he's quite ready to give it up, if you know what I mean. But that sounded really. that was not. That was me. You know what I mean? In your head, you just hear me stumbling over my own word. That's not what. I didn't mean it like that.
No, all you hear is
all right.
weird.
Okay.
Hey, just shut down for a little while. Take some time, and remember that anything worth doing, anything really, really complicated, should not be done quickly. Step by step. Don't rush it. He had a good day.
It's good advice.
And save 15 or 20% for yourself. Okay?
This is all. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Are you feeling better after a bit of a rest?
I'm really not. No.
Did we take a little long rest?
I don't know. Did we take a long rest?
Yeah, short rest. We would have taken a short rest.
We were taking a short rest, yes.
Yeah. I am still not feeling that great, so I think a stasis would help.
All right.
Actually, yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna bother him about this then.
What is it?
It was. Don't worry about it.
They love other people's problems, please. It's great.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's just the I stole this.
Oh.
And I didn't know if it's
What it is.
stone that I got from the Shade Mother's lair.
You would like me to tell you what it is?
You said you could, but I don't
Of
want
course. Yeah. I'll take it and hold it, and I have a lens that pops down when I go to identify something, and it kind of gets stuck,
Oh no!
I'll give it a
Okay,
tap.
don't.
No. This happens all the time. Tap.
and it goes back up.
Really?
I can't.
Yeah, don't worry
Later,
about
later.
it. You need to. Maybe we should take them to see Milo before we leave town.
We could do that. Yeah, we'll hit up Milo. And hey, first intervention. I'm very proud of you. Isn't that exciting? I know you've always wanted one.
They're not wrong. I do enjoy a good intervention. Usually I'm on the giving
Other
end.
side,
Yeah.
You gotta see the whole thing, though.
Is what I'm saying.
I'll be right back.
Right, be right back. Where are you? Oh,
Did the caltrops make it worse? Is that what happened?
I don't think so. I think they're slowly dissolving in there. Yeah.
Spicy.
Make Constitution saving throw.
Oh
Yeah.
9?
9.
Plus.
2? No, 4. So 13.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, good.
little spicy, but you're fine.
Okay.
It's gonna burn on the way out.
I'm going to run into Dr. Ladna since everyone else is busy with this shit.
Okay.
Hey.
What? Yes, what?
I'm feeling a little sentimental, so just wanted to put out there. I don't know if you need it. I don't know if you even need this, but it seemed like you had a rough day today. You seemed like you had a rough day today.
Everyone has a rough day. It happens.
do.
What? Why? What? What are you getting at? Trying to rub it in my face?
No, I was just thinking about some other rough days, and
Oh my God.
oh no, for
Are you
fuck's
trying to
sakes.
commiserate? No.
I'm
what?
trying. I was gonna maybe see if you wanted some, I don't want to even say advice, but lessons learned that I've had through my shit. I don't know. I've had some bad days.
I wouldn't deny it. Mainly because I'm curious.
There's always a lesson to be learned.
All right.
And I feel like it's one of my favorite lessons today, which is sometimes there's no lesson to be learned. Sometimes shit's just fucked up, and the only thing you can do, because you didn't do anything fucking wrong, is get the fuck back up and do the exact same thing all over again, knowing that there was nothing to learn.
I feel oddly comforted, and it disturbs me.
Thank you.
That was good advice.
Thank you.
For pretty much no fucking advice.
Honestly, I feel like that's kind of my brand.
All right. Just felt a little out of sorts here lately. I don't know if it's something fucked up in my head or I'm just a little off my game. I don't know.
Yeah. Well...
Is there anything I can do for you, Ashton? I'm desperately wanting to be helpful.
Oh, I understand.
Useful, have a purpose.
I think the answer is yes. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know. This group feels different. It's been a while. Yeah, go ahead. It's been a long time since, I don't know. You're new here. This city, this place.
Yes.
Not a lot of people get the fuck out of where I am, if that makes sense. You do the sorts of things I do for a while until you can't or till shit goes wrong. And the people who have gotten out, like the people who've really done it, made something of themselves, they're not the smartest people I know. They're not the most talented people I know. Sometimes they're hard workers, but not the hardest workers I know. It's just the luck of finding the right people, the luck of finding the right situation. And, I don't know, I haven't said yes to a lot of stuff in a while, and this group has made me want to say yes to things, and that's the only way to ever get the fuck out of this kind of place.
I never understood that. People who felt bound to not leave the places that they were confined to. I don't know, I guess I seem to do it okay. I just walked out of the city. You have 2 feet, 2 legs, whatever. You've got means to leave. It's a little strange, I think, that people put so much value in feeling like if they walk out of the city limits, that certain doom will encroach them. From my experience, sometimes staying put ensures certain doom.
You were not
Far
wrong.
more than leaving.
You were not wrong. Sometimes you just don't want to find out that the problem isn't the city, and maybe the problem's you.
Are you excited to leave this place, then? Seems like that's what's gonna happen.
No, I'm terrified. But I am excited to be leaving with people, which feels gross.
Well, maybe we can learn something about ourselves together.
I really enjoy you. It's really a pleasure.
Clink, but it's with pate.
I was gonna say I was gonna go down for pate anyway. For
Oh, dear, look. Did I miss it? What time is it? Wait. No.
3 gold if you go out and do the thing right now.
I just back into the hallway. Go back to my room.
Londa takes 3 gold and then runs out to nothing. Fuck. Fuck you!
Night!
Good night.
That was a great conversation. I'm gonna go across the way to where Orem and F.C.G are.
Okay. Are you returning the missions?
No, I'm still over there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep an eye
3
on
gold.
FCG. I feel bad.
We're like across the hall from each other.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
Although if I guess if Ashton comes back, then Lauden's all alone.
Okay. Ashton comes back, so.
How are you feeling?
I'm probably okay.
Are you gonna go into stasis mode?
I am. Very soon.
Oh, come over, join us. Join us.
I heard there was a party happening in the hotel.
Wait, so what happens? How long are you in stasis mode?
You know, for the
you
night,
hear me?
like
Predict it
like
right
you
here.
all.
You go into stasis mode every night?
Yeah, I usually do it when you all go to sleep. But I shut down for a while and pop back up.
Huh.
Like around the same time you all do.
Is stasis like sleep?
I don't know. I've never slept. What's sleep like? Y'all have talked about dreams, especially you.
Well, it can be different on different nights, right? Sometimes you don't remember anything. It's just like a bit of time goes by, but sometimes you have stories happen.
Sometimes you wake up like 5 times because you got pissed. It's so
5
annoying.
times 'cause
I mean,
you have
it's,
to
you
piss?
know, if you had a lot of water,
How much do you drink before you go
it's
to bed?
really good to drink water before bed.
You should
drink.
Don't
cut it
do
off
that.
an
A
hour.
glass every 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah. The night is very hydrating. You know, you should have a little water in your system.
I tried to dream
How much water you got?
a little bit, but it didn't work. I did for
6 ounces. Sorry, Kiko.
when I was that turtle briefly. I tried to go to sleep just to see what that would be like. But there was still a lot of action going on, so I couldn't really fall asleep.
You know, that might be something to play with a little later. We could try some like transmogrification and then try and sleep for a while. That could be fun.
This is really curious. Do you sleep?
Yes, of course.
Just regular old sleep.
Sleep of the day. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is.
It is kind of creepy when she sleeps. Like,
Does she sleep upside down or something?
no, she just did when she's out. Like, she looks like she's just fucking dead in bed.
Sometimes I fall asleep with my eyes open.
Yeah.
What?
That took some getting used to.
That's great.
Do you ever have nightmares? Are they full of sunshine?
Oh, nightmares are just fun dreams. They're inspiration, right? I've pulled many of my, tactics from nightmares that I've had. It's good. They keep you on your toes.
It's like research time.
Yes.
Tax deductible.
100%.
Cool.
I have crazy weird dreams sometimes. I've actually been told sometimes this will like pop off at night. I'll see crazy shit.
What do you mean?
It's just crazy
Like
shit.
light up?
Yeah,
Pop
like
off
every
as
now
in
and
fall off?
No, it just starts sparking every now and then.
I kind of want to see.
Can you sleep with us so we can watch it?
Well, then how will you sleep?
Well, if I have to get up to piss, I'll go over and look at your head.
Start pouring her a big glass of water.
Comforting thought.
Oh, you know what? I mean, you might be getting up at 3 a.m. anyway.
Hey, you can just come
That's
on in.
true. I just heard Chetney
For what?
howling about 20 minutes ago. But it's only been 20 minutes since we've been upstairs. So I don't know if he's going to get the time right.
It can be hard to sync up. With
Are you
people.
gonna be romantic with Mr. Poc-O-Pea?
Well, if I'm awake at 3 a.m. and I hear him howling,
Is that like a rule or like an unspoken contract?
You're just a woman of your word.
no, I thought it would be funny.
I feel like most of his girlfriends, that's their motivation.
Probably.
Oh, he seems pretty strong.
He does.
You know?
He does. I think he's very strong.
That
Yeah,
dude
I mean,
looks
he's
like he does a lot of push-ups.
Yeah, he stripped down in front of us all. He's shredded.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
ropey.
Especially for someone who's 400 years old.
He's a ropey old feller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everybody's into something.
that's right.
I mean, it's not
400.
And you know what, Fern? He's really good with his hands, apparently. You
It's
know,
true. I mean, at 400,
some
he
great things.
must have learned some things.
So much of that detail work. Did you see that ship he carved? Could you imagine what else he could carve?
That's the sort of hobby of someone who's either very popular or very lonely.
Like carve is not the word I want to think about.
Oh,
Thank you.
I hope he's not lonely.
I hope he's still breathing.
They don't
very
call it
old.
wood chiseling for
well,
nothing.
you just go see if he's okay right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit.
No, it's not time. I just was making sure you were breathing because someone made a comment that you might be dead.
Oh no. I'm very virile. I'm ready. It's not 3 a.m. yet?
It's not. I think it's only been like 30 minutes since we came upstairs.
God, it feels like it's been hours. Do you have any water?
Yeah, I can get you some water. Do you need anything else?
Water would be great. Water would be great.
I think there's some water over here. Here you go.
I'll be keeping it warm for you. Just let me.
The
Let
water?
me know. No, I'm keeping an eye on the sky. I should go set a wake-up call, and I just walk out of the room, go downstairs to the bar.
I'm really sure they don't do that.
It's just drawers, though. I got nothing but me undies on.
I'm just picturing me undies with little wolves all over.
Yep. Oh, yeah. It's the triple wolf. Triple wolf all the way down powder.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Yeah. You go ahead and you head downstairs. You see Preyo there, kind of serving drinks, kind of the late point of the evening before their shift is done.
I'm sorry. Do you do wake-up calls in this establishment? It's a very early thing.
It's an extra gold, but yeah.
A gold?
Yeah.
A gold?
No, we don't do wake-up calls, but if you pay me a fucking gold, I'll wake you up.
I have to wake up at 3 a.m.
You don't do them at 3 a.m.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How about for a platinum? Oh.
I am watching this from around the corner.
We can do that.
No, I was just testing you. Have a good night.
Oh, good. VR. Just, I know you want.
But I won't do platinum.
Oh my god.
I walk back to the hall and kind of scratching the right butt cheek under the meundies. See you soon.
Not if I see you first.
Oh my god. Yeah. She knows the alpha when she sees it.
That's not a thing.
It is true.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dangerous game of chicken, you two.
Yeah, I know. That's great. That's great.
How far is it gonna go? First pregnant.
Yeah, I'll go. Will you go? Yeah, I'll go. Will you go?
The soreness of muscles, instilling themselves, the mysteries of objects acquired in subterranean spaces, the social duel of who blinks first. What else would you like to achieve before the evening comes to a close?
I think I'll just pull the stone out and like take a look at it, see if I can just, I don't know, I guess I need to identify it.
You can make an Arcana check if you'd like.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll do that. Oh, good. No.
Big rolls, big rolls.
Natural 20!
Oh!
Natural 20. You take a moment and focus on it, and you concentrate. And in a way that sometimes you're scared to do, you let that wandering grasp of your mind begin to peer beyond that comfort zone a bit and kind of connect with whatever odd, arcane power seems to reside within the stone, the low, dull, kind of thrumming pulse of that purple light that is just faintly visible when you hold it in darkness and concentrate long enough. You feel your essence drawn into it slightly, and it's almost like a sour taste fills your mouth. There's something about it that seems to not want to let go. It's hard to describe. Something unnatural that wants to sit near you, that wants to take you and make you something better. And that's as best as you can make it from this connection. Something odd, something dark, something twisted. And that's the nature you can ascertain from this based on a natural 20 on an Arcana check.
Okay.
Some time bandit shit right there.
It's a big ass popper.
Did you see anything?
Just some real weird feelings from it. I don't know, it was like I felt like I was trying to give myself over to this thing. I don't know, I guess it is kind of strange that the Shade Mother was wrapped around it.
Maybe you should give yourself to it.
I wonder if...
Fern,
What?
No.
No, I was just saying to see what would come out.
No.
What if this like turned?
I'm
What
with-
if this?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
What if this is what made the Shade Mother like become extra? I don't know.
Extra.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty small, but I should have F.C.G look at it in the morning when he feels a little better.
When you mentioned that, Lady Emoth said that she, evolved.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if this is one of the things that turned people.
I don't know.
Maybe this will keep the Shade Mother from turning anybody else.
It's strange that they're all like. It's all very Fae themed, you know. Like they're all Fae. Like the Nightmare King was like Fae in origin, and the Shade Creepers. I don't know.
Are they?
Yeah. Are we safe here? Do you think the Shade Creepers could get in here?
Feels like they could get anywhere.
I'm gonna look for some holes in the room.
Okay. Make an investigation check if you'd like.
Okay.
Can you guide yourself?
I don't think that'll help. I rolled a 3.
You give a pretty thorough pass to the chamber that you're staying in.
Oh, I have a -1 for investigation. I don't know why I love yeah.
You kick the baseboards a bit. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, we're totally safe in here.
And the stone just kind of sits there, pulsing ever so faintly in the darkness.
You know, I'm really grateful you guys asked me, invited me to sleep in your room, but are you guys actually gonna go to bed or what?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're gonna play Truth or Dare for the next 45 minutes, and then maybe Light as a Feather, Stiff as a Board.
Yeah, Laud and I like to play that one a lot.
Light as a Feather, Stiff as a Board.
Should we cover that with a blanket or something?
I think so.
I'm a little concerned.
Yeah.
What if it's calling to them right now?
Are there any holes in this room?
Holes? Investigation check. What are you grabbing?
A pillow.
Gonna smother it?
There is something oddly, I don't say familiar, but just kind of faintly alluring about kind of its warmth to
want
you.
to know what it is.
What
I
does
wish
that mean? Like to me too? You're saying
To
that
you,
to me?
yeah.
Spell, that's why you can't do
Yeah.
it.
It's not it is spelled, but yeah, I did it once already today.
Okay.
I fucking miss this one. I cover it with a pillow.
Check your notes.
You cover it with the pillow. Okay. You go ahead and put it.
Familiar?
Am I missing? Yeah, he said it to me too.
Well, to you, yeah.
Did you touch
But he
it?
said that to her too.
Earlier, yeah, but this
And
is
to me.
this is kind of.
Right. So much thing.
Did you touch it or just being near it?
I didn't touch it.
Yeah, you're the only one who's touched it.
Yeah.
There's some kind
Familiar. But it's not broomstone.
Doesn't appear to be broomstone, at least none that you've seen or studied.
We'll figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah, unless we get attacked tonight.
And it's purplish in color.
Yeah.
Do you fucking know something? You fucking goddamn it, Travis.
Do you know something?
I don't know.
I gotta save up my strength.
All right. Anything else, or is the evening come to a close?
I guess it's gonna come to a close. Yeah, we're gonna go to sleep.
I got a 23 on perception just to see if Fern missed holes into this room.
Okay. Glancing through, checking pretty thoroughly, you get the sense this chamber does not particularly contain any sort of unnatural or unseen ingresses.
Okay, good.
You feel
Clear.
You didn't trust me?
No.
That's probably smart.
All right. Everyone going to sleep?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I will.
Do we achieve a long rest? Oh.
Okay. What's one last thing?
Well, let's say I'm sorry. I'm gonna just go into it's just a room with just me and Laudna and Fern in it, right?
You and Laudna, Fern, and Orem, who you invited
And
to come
Orem,
stay with you.
yes.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna go into a corner and sit with the stone in front of me, and I'm just gonna just try to open up my mind to it.
Oh boy.
And take my mind shield down and like
I don't
just
want
see.
to have to kill you.
Okay.
Oh no.
You close your eyes and just kind of let your consciousness expand a bit towards this strange stone. Go ahead and roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier for me, if you don't mind.
Uh-oh. It's normal.
Nine.
Okay. You feel yourself being drawn towards it. That odd familiarity begins to catch your mind a bit. You remember being the one that was the closest to where this was found. The device, the structure, the design of it. It was familiar. It felt like other contraptions you had encountered somewhat recently within a dark laboratory. You see flashes of those same long ears, those dark black-green eyes of the Nightmare King.
Related?
You sense strange, twisting fey magic within this. Uncertain if it's ancient or fresh, constructed or recovered.
So
But there's
was
something
that
about it that just
connected to this?
takes and changes. Transmutive. Better, different. Alluring. Warm. Comforting. Welcoming. And slowly you drift into sleep, cradling it to you. Losing yourself to the warmth and the draw. And that's where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's episode.
Oh, no!
Just sleep.
Just till tomorrow morning. Then I could have looked at it.
Yeah, the Nightmare King was experimenting with some sort of purple stone, right?
Bluestone, when you encountered him,
When I encountered him.
But it has that feeling.
And it was connected into machinery.
And it was connected to machinery.
The designs of the contraption that was based on that bluestone had a very similar architecture and shape and design in some ways to what you saw around them.
Oh, Boise.
You want more Nightmare Kings? This is how you get a Nightmare Queen. Well done. Well done. We're all going to be fine now. Thank you.
We'll pick up from there and possibly 3 a.m. next time.
Oh.
Unless you want to pick that up, just a little epilogue here.
They need more time than I
Chetney fucking slept through.
Yeah,
Dead ass 400-year-old time.
That's exactly what I was hoping for.
That's
right. That's just
But he wakes
right.
up perfectly at 5:30 a.m. with all the grief and guilt in the world.
And he has to pee.
Damn it! Oh shit! Oh god! Oh.
I got up at 2:59, and I went out into the hallway. Stood and waited outside the door. And at 3:01, hearing absolute silence. I guess I'll go back to bed.
There's where we ended this week. Pick up on that next week.
So good.
Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. We love you very much. And is it Thursday?
You know, thank you for joining me today. Hey, this has been my reaction to episode 16 of The Bell of Critical Role's Critical Role, the story of Bell's Hells. This has been Free Rita Mecha, half elven YouTuber, and I wish you good fortune on the quest of life.